Good morning. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today we will discuss about the virus and viroids. It is the chapter 2 part number 4 lecture, and you will like this presentation. I have arranged a beautiful diagram for you and special notes for you. So I hope you will like this, and please like and share. Let us move on the first page of the slide. Virus, basically, first of all, we have to understand what is virus, and some of the characteristics of virus are there. Basically, virus are non-living. That means outside the body they are non-living and they are obligate intracellular parasite. For example, if the virus is outside the body by human any intervention or by any way, if get the chance to enter into the human body, finally it use the human intracellular machinery, and finally it become active because it utilizes the whatever the environment present in the human body or animal body. It utilizes that, and finally it become active and finally start replicating. When the number is adequate, it can cause a specific disease or characterize in the form of some disease. Okay, so it is a obligate parasite. Basically it use the human body or animal body for multiplication. Outside the body, it is possible that we can crystallize the virus. Okay, and you know that the vaccine are being prepared from where? If the virus is can be converted into crystallized form, after that its outer structure or protein is utilized for the preparation of vaccines. Okay, I think you have heard many news and you have read the news about that. Let us discuss something more about that. I already explained you the virus enter the host organism and replicate inside the host body. Virus have very simple body design, just like the bacteria. The nucleus is present, or eukaryotic cell we discussed before that, having the different cell organelle. But in case of virus, very simple design only. RNA or genetic material is present, and the protection to that genetic material, protein subunits are attached to that. And the genetic material, maybe it is RNA single strand or double strand or DNA double strand. Okay, but in higher classes when you study, the virus are classified on the basis of genetic material they have, okay, into 7 or 8 categories. And let us discuss about the protein code. Basically, these units you are observing, these small units are called capsomeres. These are protein subunits, capsomere. And finally, when they arrange continuously over the coiled RNA, finally this whole group is called capsid. Okay, so capsid is the whole coat. This is you are observing right now in the diagram, and it is made up of the single unit. These single units are called capsomere. So this is the diagram of tobacco mosaic virus. You can take the screenshot and you can note down it for your exam. Okay, move on the next slide. Important fact about the virus. What are the important facts? First of all, we must know that what are the disease caused by the virus. HIV, human immunovirus, that cause the AIDS disease, that is also a virus. Hepatitis, that basically infect, or we can say damage the liver cells, hepatocytes. That's why hepatitis, it also caused by the virus. It is having the thick disease type of disease, hepatitis A, B and C, because they caused by different virus. Even herpes disease is there, and basically this disease affect the skin near lips or some shoulder or back side or some leg, where because the herpes virus is already present in the air, when it enters into the body, finally by blood circulation, where it reach under the skin, and finally it start multiplying, and finally some blister like strictures develop on the skin. So it is very painful. Okay, chicken pox, everybody knows, during the we can say infant period, or when we are kid, everybody have taken the chicken pox shot to protect us from chicken pox disease. Mumps are also there, in which what happens, our salivary glands become swollen. Okay, so this is also caused by the virus. Even measles, in which small red spots forms on all over the body, and high fever is also there. And after the measles, when measles is cured, most of the kids suffer from pneumonia. So very dangerous disease. The vaccination of most of the disease is available in the market and by the doctors. Even nowadays we are very, we can say our life is affected by the coronavirus. The earlier name was novel coronavirus, but I can't consider it is a novel. It's very dangerous, very dangerous. Okay, and Haemophilus influenza, that also cause the pneumonia, and flavivirus dengue. Basically, dengue caused by the bite of mosquito, but the mosquito transfer the flavivirus that cause the dengue inside. Okay, so we must know the what are the disease caused by the virus and what are the viruses or. Okay, I have arranged the two virus diagrams, images for you: human immunodeficiency virus, and this is bacteriophage, the virus that can infect the bacteria. Okay, so this is bacteriophage virus. First of all, we must understand what is the meaning of virus means poisonous fluid. Virus means poisonous fluid, and this name was given by the Pasteur, Louis Pasteur. I think you know that the pasteurization technique was invented by Louis Pasteur. Even the rabies vaccine is also developed by Pasteur. Okay, and first of all, after the Pasteur given the name virus, one scientist was there. It is a Dutch scientist, DJ Ivanovsky, who discovered the tobacco mosaic virus. This one, tobacco mosaic virus, TMV, it is discovered by DJ Ivanovsky. Even one DJ Ivanovsky was Russian scientist, and MW Beiser Inc. is basically the Dutch scientist who extracted the infected tobacco plant can infect the healthy plant. Basically, MW Beiser Inc. extracted a fluid, and finally he concluded that this fluid can infect the other tobacco plant, and finally on this basis they concluded that the infected fluid can infect the other plant also. So it's very very dangerous. And one concept was also pointed, the contagium vivum fluidum, that means infectious living fluid. The extract was infectious living fluid which can cause disease in other healthy plant also. And one scientist who crystallized the virus first time, W.M. Stanley. So these are the important names we must keep in mind so that we can remember during the exams. So the virus name given by the Pasteur, and tobacco mosaic virus discovered by DJ Ivanovsky, a Russian scientist, and Dutch scientist MW Beiser Inc. extracted infected tobacco plant fluid. Okay, and W.M. Stanley, who first time crystallized the virus. So these are the important facts we must know, keep in mind. Okay, and some of the important fact, the virus also can cause disease in the plants also. Like you are observing this yellowing of leaf. Okay, this is just because of virus infection. Even sometime the fruits or vegetables become coiled, the structure become coiled, it is also because of virus infection. Even the plant height also decreases or stunted growth, that is also caused by the virus. So virus can cause anything. Okay, so mosaic formation is also affected by the virus in some plant. Even if the leaf rolling and curling occurs, the size of the leaf reduction take place, then what happens, the photosynthesis will not occur, and finally it will affect the size of fruit also. Even the vein clearing, that means the visualization of vein is very very clear become, just because of that the virus infection. Even stunted growth or dwarfing, the height of the plant decrease, that is also caused by the virus. And yellowing of the leaf, that is also caused by the virus, already shown in the diagram. Okay, so I hope by the diagram and the points you can know what is the effect of virus. And in the last, viroids. What is basically viroids? It is discovered in 1971 and discovered by T.O. Dyer, a scientist, and he concluded that during a process he find out the viroids having the very very simple and smaller structure than the viruses, and it can cause a disease in the potato, that is called potato spindle tuber disease. And the viroids contain the single strand RNA and having very low molecular weight. So that means only the DNA structure is present that can cause a disease. That's why we call it virus. And the capsid coat is also absent. Okay, so this is the important points for viroids. Okay, I hope you will like this presentation. So please like and share and take care. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.